to my all dear coteries, and thank you so for giving me a golden chance to share a beautiful and burning topic with all of you. So I am thanking to all of you for coming here and spending this evening with me. So today my topic is a burning topic, that is problem. We are all are too much familiar to the word problem. We know the word very perfectly. So we know the word very perfectly and we use the word every day, every moment. So at first I want to ask you some questions, and if you are agree with me, then please give me the reply very kindly and honestly. So have you faced any type of problems in your life, or are you facing any type of problems nowadays? Or do you think that problem is too much impossible and it is too difficult to solve? So according to me, problem is a negative word and it gives us only the power of negativity. And I think that if we use the word problem, then I think that the negative power will grow in our mind. So I think that if there is a problem, then there must be a possibility. So, but how sweetly some men say that, oh my God, I am in problem, I am in mess, and even they decry to God for having problems in their life. So actually, we have problems in our life. It is true, but we don't know how to face with it. We don't know how to fight with it. It is our main negative point. We don't know how to fight with it, how to overcome with it. Even we don't try to overcome from it. Even we don't try to face with it. Even we don't try to fight with it. So how it is possible to overcome from the problem? And we will kiss the dust if we utter the word problem, and if we think that we are in problem, we are in mess. So now I am going to share a Bengali lady's life with all of you. Hearing this story, you can understand that what is called problem, what is called actual problem. So one day the lady was traveling by a train. So the train was running very fast, and after one platform, some robbers rode into the train. And there is a main problem, because the robber snatched the necklace of the throat of the lady. And after snatching this, they threw the lady from the train. You can't imagine that the lady was in problem, and how type of problem was it, how pathetic situation was it. And the lady was too much hopeless, and she shouted too much, but sorry to say, she failed, and there was no one to help her from this type of problem. And after this word, we can understand that what is called problem. And the legs were cut by the train's wheel, and the lady was very hopeless, and she was very senseless that time, and she was nothing to do, and she became senseless. The rats were eating her legs bone, the ants were eating her blood. You can't imagine what was the pathetic situation was. And the lady was there too for the whole night. The lady was the platform for the whole night, and there was no man to carry her to the hospital. And that situation, that way, the lady was senseless. Can you imagine that what type of pathetic situation was? And in the morning, the platform's men carried her by an ambulance to the hospital. And that time the lady got her sense, and when she got her sense, she saw that there was no leg. There was no leg in her body. And seeing this, she became too much hopeless. She was feeling too much upset. And she said that oh my God, this type of problem. And but she said one thing also, that as God has given me this type of life, as God has made me alive, so this is not for reading history, this is for writing history. Taking this type of iron will, she didn't cry. Believe me, she didn't cry. Even she didn't made fall down any type of tear of her eyes. Then this type of iron will was taken by her, and that time she took that I will win the five highest peaks of the world. And that time one day she made her alive. She made her woke up, and then she owned the five high peaks of the world without any legs. Just imagine how powerful was the lady. And one day the lady also owned the Mount Everest also. Just imagine how powerful and how mentality was the lady. So if the lady can, then I also can. There will be a mentality in my mind. So there must be mentality in your mind. So I am saying to you that the lady was Aruna Sinha. So the lady had a very powerful mind, and she had owned the five high peaks, even the Mount Everest also. Just imagine. So I am saying to you that if Arunima, who had no legs, she can, then I also can. If I can, then you also can. If you and I can, then we can. If we can, then the whole world can. If the whole world can, then where is the problem, my dear? So I am telling to you that from today, you should throw the word problem from your life pocket. Then you can overcome from your main problem, then you can overcome. Just believe my word and just throw the word problem from your pocket. Because if there is a problem, there must be a mentality. There must be a possibility. So if we think that I can't do the work, then we can't do the work. No, not ever. I am saying to you that you should think that I am not in problem and I can do the work. Then you can overcome from your all type of problems. If you believe my words, then you should maintain this type of obedient things, and that time you will overcome from your all type of problems. So that's all about. Thank you so much.